Zizzy, where you going? You're not on the monkey no more.
Power on. Bluetooth pairing. Bluetooth connected.
Oh yeah, yesterday.
Will you lean forward and grab that phone by her? Put her back on the blanket. Cool.
Definitely Chinese. So good. Hey yo. Hey yo.
What's up, y'all? Yeah. Like to introduce myself. I go by the name of LAW.
Phone please.
For what?
So I can continue on trying this.
What are you trying?
To get into my Meta account. My grandparents now waste $400 just trying to give me a Meta Quest.
Yeah, JoJo, what's up?
And I don't want to create a new account because I have so many cool games on there.
You don't need to create a new account. You're gonna have to figure it out. I don't know why you didn't write all the info down. I'm just saying.
I have all my info.
So then why aren't you able to get in?
I don't know. Wilson, can you please go?
Let him chill. If you want to come out,
You
let
want
him come
the door to
out.
get
No,
open
I
so
want
the
him to
flies
open
can
it,
come
come
in?
out, and then close it again.
He's not going to come out. He's just going to stand between the door and the entrance.
Come on, Scoob. Come close the door. Good job.
Now, can I please use the phone because I have the
Her
Meta app
phone?
on her phone.
Let him use your phone for a minute to try to get his shit set up. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Can you check your watch to see if there is a difference? Oh, check my watch hours. Yeah. Hell yeah, I got you. So, what I was reading on here was I've been setting my lives to private
I did it.
just because I do a bunch of crazy shit on live that I just don't want on there all the time. Good job, buddy. So I was setting my shit to private, but I'm gonna have to go back and start unlocking them in order for it to keep accredited watch time hours. You know what I mean? So we'll get there. I ain't tripping. I'm just gonna have to watch what I do on live so that I'm not worried about it staying on live. You know what I mean? Shit happens. Have to keep my lives more PG
Watch me with it.
than
Oh,
not.
hold on.
You don't want to watch it, though.
But it's been cool.
I've got things to do on my phone.
Yeah, so it says 203 watch time hours, but my public watch time hours is hella low. But it says in the last 365 days, and I don't think that's correct. I think something on there like doesn't fucking refresh it or show it like it's supposed to be, because my shit should be way more than fucking 57 watch time hours at this point. You know what I mean? What's up with my folks? Thanks for coming in. We just chilling, trying to build the community. Check out the music, check out the times. We need to check on Manny. I sent him a message, but he didn't send me back. Trying to see if he figured out what's up with his car situation or not. IDK, what's up with it? Thanks for coming in, man. We appreciate you. Welcome to the team. It's fucking hot today, folks. It's a hot Sunday today out here in the motherfucking valley, boy. If you be so obliged, double tap your screen while you coming through, you know what I mean? Cutting through the fog with the truck on slap. Oh, JoJo, you are the shit. You know what, man? Hey, JoJo is a team fucking player, y'all. We love JoJo around here. If you don't know about me, man, check out the page, listen to the music. You know what I mean? I got tattoos on there if you like art. I got music on there if you like music. I got fucking my lives on there. We be turning up on live. Check us out, man. I be going into random rants all the time just because fucking that's what I like to do. So look, JoJo, I done gave, my dad came by and picked that truck up the other night, right? I done gave my dad probably 15 fucking cars, man. Like, real life, no cap. Like, I gave this fool a fucking Honda Civic probably 9 months ago, and the motherfucker got it stolen from him.
Dad.
Bid all plays. Bid all plays. Yeah. What's up, son? Oh, you need me to mute? Hold on. Yeah, man. So, I don't know. My dad's one of those my dad's one of those kids that like you hope your kid don't turn out like, right? But he's my dad, so it's like, I don't know. It sucks, man, because you want to help the motherfucker out, but then you realize everything you fucking do for him, he fucks up. I don't know, dude. Fucking family sucks sometimes, bro. You can't live with them. You can't fucking live without them. You know, and I was one of those kids that, like, my grandma, she taught me, like, she instilled decent values in me, you know? So it's like, my grandma loved family. She'd do anything for family. So at that point, you know, now that grandma's dead, you, like, have that, like, eating at your, like, conscience. Like, well, fuck, man, you know? Gotta try to please grandma even though she's not here. Ain't that crazy how, like, because we believe that, like, people are able to, like, watch over us after they die, it almost, like, makes us do things, like, differently so that, like, they can't see it. That's crazy shit. Fuck. Always try to please the grandparents, man. Happy Sunday, Corey. How you doing down there, dog? We chilling, bro. Just got out of church. We had a little pre 4th of July celebration at church. It was cool. If you ain't my boy, get about my face, I'll rip shit. So, I just want to say thank you, JoJo, because so I'm my mom's only child too, no siblings, but my dad has 2 other kids, and they weren't really around. Like, they disappeared. Their mom took them and ran off. But I was the only kid, and I don't know, it's different, you know. Yeah, see, dads get around, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm my mom's baby, but you know, it happens. We all gotta grow up and do it on our own. Oh, back to what I was saying. Sorry. JoJo, thank you. I don't know what happened yesterday, but we were able to catch, like I showed you, we had almost 1,300 emoji war messages, and we got 10 new subscribers last night off of the girl party. JoJo started that shit, and she kept it going, man, and I appreciate you for that. That's what's up. Did Manny come live? I was looking. I didn't see his live on there. I was waiting all morning. I want to see what happened with him, bro. I sent him a message. He didn't send it back. I'm going to have to go on and see what's up. Let me see if I can add. No, don't only let me start a poll. Man, I hope he doesn't have to, like, end up at an encampment or something because of that. Which, if he did and there was Wi-Fi there, that would be lit, because then we would really see how that shit happens. Encampments are crazy, but Yeah, I fuck with Manny, bro. Yeah, Miles, he did. I seen that he had lost his car. I just didn't see if he had went live or not since then. And JoJo said hi, baby.
Hi.
She says hi, JoJo. Yeah, I don't know, man. Sleeping in the elements as opposed to being able to sleep in the comfort of your car, though, that's kind of, that sucks. I mean, maybe, bro. Like, but one thing you have to understand about people like Manny, right, and like with them homeless spots and them beds is like when you end up at one of them spots where it's like multiple beds, it's like a gym or like, and then there's people in there. You got fools that are like in there that are like damn near detoxing or fucking spun out, fucking all night, staying up. You got to worry about which. I mean, Manny ain't really. I don't know. I've known that like that's why a lot of people opt out of going to those places because they don't they don't accommodate right, bro. Like my dad was in one where he was able to get into this spot. They had took over an old hotel, and you literally got like your own hotel room, and like they helped you with programs. You got to go to these little skill building fucking trainings every day. You got to go to like a fucking like a basically a computer lab type spot. You could do all your little fucking all your little skill building at the computer lab. You could also send out your resumes. You could build a resume. You could do job searches. That shit is worth it, right? But then it's like you gotta understand, like Manny's a particular person. Like he can't just sit up inside that spot and just smoke a blunt, or he can't sit up inside that spot and just light a swisher up and smoke his cigar. You know what I mean? So it's like when you like those creature comforts and you got that like those little things, it's almost like you would almost rather not be, even though it may be a little more comfortable, it's less comfortable to be told that you have to do something at a specific time or that you got to do something a specific way or that, you know what I mean? Once you get into that area, and that's the thing, a lot of people lack structure. So it's like once you get into that area and that mindset where you're like, I'm a grown man, I'm gonna do it my way, and then people try to help instill structure in you, you almost tend to run from that structure a little bit. You know what I mean? It took me a long time to build good structure and keep the opportunities that I had in front of me to, even though some of them I didn't want to have to change what I was doing or maybe act a different way or change the way I talked or fucking whatever, right? I had to understand that those opportunities that were put in front of me, right, were put in front of me for a reason, and not everything that's put in front of you is going to be easy. You know what I'm saying? Like not every opportunity that gets offered your way is going to be just kicking back and, you know, collecting money, bro. And that's what a lot of people want to do now. They just want to kick back and collect money, you know. Not Manny. I'm not saying Manny wants to kick back and collect money. That just went from talking about Manny to just talking about society in general. And I didn't want to get that misconstrued. Because I went through today and I was looking at Manny's shorts and I was like looking at him on his like excavator and like kind of seeing where his little journey started as opposed to where I bumped into him and figured out who he was from, right? And like Manny, you could tell Manny's one of those people that like he like when he's doing him, he likes to be able to feel freely to do him, right? But that don't mean he ain't ready to go out and fucking work or earn money. Like that's what I was saying. Manny don't even come on until like nighttime. That fool could be out there like trying to fucking, you know, help fools on the block. He could be out there fucking trying to hustle work. Like we don't know what he's doing, right? We really don't know. We can make whatever assumptions we want to, but that don't mean shit, bro. I am empathetic as fuck, bro. Sucks. But I've had a lot of bad shit happen to me, bro, and I've strived through it, dude. So like I know you. Man, I just know motherfuckers can do it, bro. They just gotta buckle down. It takes something more than yourself, right? You have to change for yourself. Nobody can change you, and nobody can make you do it. You gotta want to do it. But a lot of people don't want to do things for themselves because their self-worth is so low. So it's like, well, I don't care. I'll suffer. And me too. I'm the same fucking way, bro. I will suffer. I'll live in my car. I'll live under a fucking bridge, bro. I'll fucking sleep outside, bro. Like I've literally been in fights with my old lady when my fucking son was first born and we were fighting, and like I slept in the hallway at the house, bro, because I did I didn't want to continue the bullshit and like have my kid be subject to that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you get to the point where like you need something in your life that makes you want to be that good person. It makes you want to push forward. And for most people, that's their kids, right? Which that's me, right? I work my ass off so that my wife doesn't have to work and she could stay home and raise my kids all day so that I don't have to worry about who my kids are around. Because like I said, my grandma instilled family value. It's family around here. You know what I'm saying? That's what we about. We about family around here. So it's like when people hop on here and want to talk shit, oh, what are you doing all that sin on your front porch with your children in the background? I'm like, what the fuck am I? How am I sinning? Because I'm sitting here talking to people and telling them about my life? Is that a sin? Or because I'm smoking? Is that the sin they're talking about, right? Or is it because the music I'm playing in the background is explaining the atrocities and the fucking bullshit and the griminess that I had to grow up through in order to become the man that I am today, right? It's like I could be a fucking spun out dope dealing tweaker driving a Cadillac on fucking 22-inch spinners with 15-inch rims in the back and fucking 5 pistols in the console and fucking dope everywhere. Because when I was a kid, I was riding in that car. I was there. I'd open the console, there's a pistol right there. I was a kid. Right? So it's like, if you gotta understand that that's the shit that you've seen as a kid, that's usually the shit that you're doing as an adult. Which, not gonna lie, I don't do dope. Never have. Right? But that doesn't mean that the lifestyle I live and the shit that I've been through doesn't reflect on my children. So at that rate, there's some shit I need to do. There's some shit I need to work on, right? Still to this day, which we all grow every day. But I'm doing a better job than I was yesterday. And I'm doing a better job than I was last month. And I'm doing a way better job than I was last year. So if I could strive every day just to grow and fucking become a better person, the sky is the limit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I gotta tell a lot of people. It's like, you gotta understand, like, the music I make may seem like it's glorifying the lifestyle that I had to live and that I experienced growing up. But it's not a glorification of the things that I went through. It's a testimony of what I had to go to get to where I am today. So hopefully, I've been trying to find a way to transition my music from telling a story of the past and what I've came through and what I've grown from, and transition it into more of like a well, I guess I don't need to transition it into anything. I just need to make a couple songs that explain like how I'm living now as opposed to how I was living before. I guess I kind of like keep my songs in the past instead of bring my songs forward, because I'm trying to tell the message of what I was doing when I was younger. But I think it's about time that I, fucking just bring it up a little bit. Because it's like before I was making music for like just for for like homeboys, really. I was just making music for like the people I knew. Fuck it. We're gonna make a couple tracks. I'm gonna throw the CDs out to my homeboys. We're gonna go to little parties and shit. I'm gonna have them in the trunk. I'll sell them for a little $5-10 here and there. Maybe some fools will fucking hear my music. It was never to get famous. I didn't never give a fuck about getting famous. I was always fucking 300 pounds, fucking crooked ass teeth, fucking Biggie Smalls lazy eye. I didn't give a fuck if I was famous. I just wanted to know that, like, if some shit happened and I was just not here no more on this planet, like, you know, fuck it. At least I got something people can hear and know, oh, that's what. So my whole thing was like at the fact of like, people don't make it until they die most of the time, right? And it's like real artists, like Otis Redding. Y'all know who Otis Redding is? Anybody on here old enough to know who Otis Redding is? Sitting on the dock of the bay? The dude from Sitting on the Dock of the Bay, bro, was not famous. He was just a dude that sang at speakeasies and underground bars, blues clubs, right? He knew a couple guys, had a couple recording studios, knew a couple people in a couple places, right? Recorded music, did this whole thing. The world didn't know who he was till after he was dead. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when you're just a real genuine musician and you just make music for the exactly, painting artists, all that, right? So you ain't worth nothing until you're gone. Let's keep it real. And you know, I ain't worried about it. I just want to work my ass off and give my kids a good life. And then, like, if I was to happen to go famous after I die, maybe I'll fuck around and write some shit up while I'm alive, right? Just because you never know, bro. Like, you never know. My music is music like they used to make back in the 90s, bro, where it's telling a story. My music ain't just like yelling the word promethazine and fucking yelling the word bitch and fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit I say, like, some of it is. Some of it I just was on a good one. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna smoke a couple blunts. I ain't got shit to do today. I'm gonna throw some beats on. So I sat for 6 months while my wife was working at a restaurant and I was taking care of the baby because I was on downtime because of shit that happened at work. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just sit here and make music all day. So some of that shit, I just pumped out. I think it was which one was it? The Still in the Streets album. I pumped a few of those out. I was just trying to make songs and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get back in the game. That had been a couple years since I really did anything. So I just went hard, like hard in the paint, fucking every day for a month and a half. And I think I pushed out like 3 songs a day. And I was like, whoa, wait, what the fuck, you know? So some of them were trash, never released them, dropped them off. I don't even know where the fuck they're at. I probably deleted them. I got a few on my computer that I never fucked with. I gotta order a charger for my computer. Once I order a charger for my computer, then I'll be able to get the studio back up and running. I'll be able to drop some new shit on you, and I'll be able to pull out some shit from the woodwork that is some just unreleased shit that I fucked with. But in all actuality, it's like, if I never make it in my lifetime, but I can set something up in my lifetime to where if I do make it after my lifetime and I'm recognized, any monetization that happens from any of my works or musics or arts, I mean, I paint, I oil paint. I could show you guys, you know what? I'll show you guys, here, fuck it. Y'all are my folks, let's go. Let me pass this to the wifey. Your boy a Bob Ross up in this motherfucker. I'll show you. I'm a jack off of all trades. Oh, it feels so nice in the house right now, you guys. I sit out on that hot ass porch trying to make this fucking content while my son just VRs it up. He's slicing me like a fucking tomato right now. All right, you guys ready for this? It's in my bathroom, folks, because my wife don't. Ugh, that's your fucking boy, bro. No way. That's me. That's your boy right there. That's the single waterfall. I got one that my wife was painting with me. So I was trying to get her to paint with me. And she started fucking it up and got all mad. It's called the double waterfall because her waterfall was really wide. So I threw like a chunk of like island in the middle and split it into two. Fuck, I don't know where she put those ones though. Oh well. What else do I got? Oh, you guys like the El Camino? That shit's good, huh? I don't know where she put them, guys. She hid my shit from me. Oh, here they are. Found them. Bro, if anybody is old enough to remember the Micro Machines toolbox, your boy got the original Micro Machines toolbox. And I let my son, who's out there playing VR, when he was a little older than my younger son's age, play with it because he would not leave me alone about it. And he snapped it in half. Ugh, double waterfall. What you know about it? See, man, I'm a G up in here. Now I can't put it back and keep the phone on, and my wife's gonna get mad because she's gonna come back in here and I'm gonna have made a mess. I don't clean, guys. She's the cleaner around here. Bro, who remembers this? You guys ain't even old. Jojo might remember this. Jojo, you're not old. Hold on. That's not what I was saying, Jojo. I was not saying you were old. I was just saying you might remember this because it's cool. And you're a little more up there in my decade. The Mad Scatter Sizzler set, boy. Or these ones. The ones that you put on the little tracks and they got the little brushes underneath them. Bro. I like toys. I'm a kid at heart. Which is why my kids have a million toys and they don't like them like I do. Bro, so I should have just kept all the Hot Wheels in the Hot Wheel package because I got a big old thing full of Hot Wheels. It's like probably 1,000 Hot Wheels, bro. And my son just never played with them. He just opened them and messed them up. Here, I got an exclusive to show you guys. So if anybody's into bicycles, that's a Klein Attitude. 1980s original. We contacted the original painter for Klein. This bike is all redone, original painter, brand new paint. Never had a tire on it, never had a rim on it. 1980s fat neck. Klein Attitude. Holla at your boy. You guys think if I did like the whole Iron Man mask thing? I can't even get this fucking thing to work. Iron Man with a beard, baby. I love my son's room, dude. I fucking spoil the fuck out of this little dude. He got so much cool shit. Fucking Iron Man's fighting somebody by himself over there right now. Oh, shit. Bro, tell me what fucking 11-year-old, you know, that got his own fucking water machine in his room. Come on, baby. Or a 4-foot Ninja Turtle. You know we dunking around here like donuts. You know we dunking around here like donuts. Yeah, man. I ain't even tripping on if they be shadow banning my ass, because when they do let people in here, they usually end up being the most solid people, bro. Like I said, I would rather have quality over quantity. Just like my tree skis, you know? Like, I'm cool. I'll take 10 solid motherfuckers, bro, that rock with me every day, slap my music, help encourage a motherfucker when I'm having down times and shit. I'll take 10 solid motherfuckers over 1,000 people any day of the fucking week. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not trying to get famous. I'm just trying to make music that tells about my life and explains some of the shit I've went through. Because there's been times in my life where I've turned on music that if I didn't find that song, like that exact song at that exact moment, I probably would not be sitting right here in front of you right now. Like 100. And I'll tell you a story that'll give you goosebumps whether you're religious or not, right? So my auntie started taking me to church at 11 years old. I didn't know nothing about church before that. Started taking me to church at 11 years old. By 15, 16, my church had dwindled from a church to a congregation of people who showed up and worshiped together to most of them disappearing into Hawaii somewhere together. So church wasn't a big thing in my life for a long time. I can proudly say I am back on my walk and going back to church, taking my family to church, just trying to give them a little bit of structure and stability. But fuck, I lost it. I hate it when that happens. What the fuck did I start that for? Why did I start that conversation? What the fuck was I gonna say to you guys? I don't remember. Something about 11 in the church. Fuck, I brain farted the shit out of that one. Anyways, fuck it. I would rather have solid motherfuckers than not solid. I can't believe I just forgot why I was bringing all that up. I was going deep too. Shit. So my aunt started bringing me to church at 11. Quit going, church disappeared. See, I went too far into it. I lost my original thought. Son of a biscuit. Oh well. It ain't coming back. Maybe if I roll another one, that shit'll pop back into my head. Quality over quantity, folks. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get famous. I'm just up in here trying to get a motherfucking scholarship. Oh, music! Fuck yeah, you're cool though. Hey, it just took me a second, but I got it. I was saying, music. I like to make music that people can relate to. You know what I'm saying? Because there's times in my life where if this particular song didn't come on at that particular time, then I probably wouldn't be sitting in front of you. And I was gonna say, my aunt started taking me to church. We went to this concert. The whole church group took me to a concert in San Diego, and it was one of the dopest concerts I'd ever been to. I've seen Metallica, I've seen Korn, I've seen Kid Rock, I've seen Power Man 5000, I've seen E40, I've seen fucking RBL Posse, I've seen Little Bow Wow, I've seen fucking everybody, bro. I've seen them all, dog. Ludacris, fucking Too Short, fucking all of them, bro. I've seen them all. I've seen Drake, I've seen fucking Destiny's Child, I've seen fucking who the fuck is the other one? City High. Fucking, what would you do if your son was at home? See, bro. So it's like, I'm a music guy, bro. I'm a music guy, right? So for me to be sitting in my car, right, and cleaning my pistol and cleaning my car and like, fuck it. I'm just gonna fucking. That's how they want to be. This Cadillac gonna be covered in blood and brains when you come the fuck back out to it, bitch. Like, keep fucking with me, right? I was at that point in life. Where it was like, nah, fuck you then. I'm done. Let me just go ahead and clean this car up one time real quick. Let me go ahead and wipe everything down in this bitch one time real quick. And as I'm fucking wiping this, I'm talking pistol on the console, bro. Loaded, one in the chamber, already ready. So that when I get that nerve and I'm ready, I'm just gonna pull the trigger and that's it, right? So I start wiping down the stereo, the touchscreen. And all of a sudden, as I get past where the little buttons are that change the station, it changes the station and it fucking stops on a song from my youth group from when I was fucking 11 that we used to sing in my youth group. And it's on the radio. It's literally on the radio. It's on a Christian radio station and they're singing this fucking song and it instantly resonated. It instantly came back to me what that song was and where that song was from and what time period of my life I was in when that song came into my life. And I just thought, there's no fucking way that that's a coincidence that just happened like that. No fucking way. So then I sit down for a minute and I'm listening. And I'm listening to this song. And as I told you, I was cleaning out the car because I wanted the car to be clean when I fucking left it dirty. If you're picking up what the fuck I'm saying. When I left it dirty, I wanted it to be clean underneath that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm back there checking the seats, seeing what's in the car, and I'm listening to this song. So this song ends, and all of a sudden, the commercial that would come on after the song is like, thank you for being with us today. We're going to get into our topic on focus on the family, right? And I was having a family problem. So it goes, we're going to get into this topic today on focus on the family. And their topic was, I can't remember exactly what he said, but the topic was family and financial struggles and just wanting to give up on family. And I reached under the seat as he was saying this. I was looking for like a rag or like the packet of fucking Armor All wipes to wipe down the top of the fucking by the window where the dash was. I'm looking for the Armor All wipes. I pull out a Bible that my mother-in-law gave me because she was throwing a bunch of shit away from her house and she was gonna throw it away. And I was like, nah, you can't throw a Bible away. And she was like, what? And I was like, just give it to me. You can't throw the Bible away. That's sacrilege, bro. Give me that shit, you know? So she gave it to me and I just tossed it in the car. I was like, fuck it, it's in the car. You know what I mean? Maybe it'll help me. Well, it helped me, bro, because I sat there. What are you doing? Hold on, I'm telling a story. Can you go away from me? It's an adult story. Please, son. Thank you. Appreciate you. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm gonna listen to this episode of Focus on the Family, right? And that's a podcast, by the way. If y'all Christians or y'all not, or y'all may be having some problems, check it out, man. Focus on the Family. It's cool. The dude, his talk, the way he narrates is cool. It resonates. The things they talk about are real wholesome, whether you're religious or not, right? So the thing about, whether or not you're religious, you got to understand most of the things that people that really care that are in religion, they just want to help, bro. They're just kind people, So like if you could learn that kindness, even that will help the world a little bit. But so I listened to this episode and I'm just like flipping. I'm like, fucking, I'm gonna flip through the Bible a little bit and read around and shit. And I'll tell you what, I sat in that parking lot every day, that same exact parking lot every day for the next month and a half, listening to that program on the radio station, on the fucking car, and reading that Bible, dude. And it I don't know, just that stability, that area to keep going back to and to kind of reel myself back in. I was just kind of reeling myself back in. Not into religion or anything like that, but just reeling myself in, you know? Like sometimes you get out too far and you just kind of got to reel yourself back in a little bit and kind of just get back into where your original plan may have been, you know? So, I don't know. I'm going to put the music back on and keep talking, but that's where I ended up having to go. I ended up having to fucking find a way to reel myself back in, and
On that one.
that song helped, because if that song wasn't on, I probably would have fucking, like I said, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. Not at all. I might be still on the planet, maybe, but I wouldn't be sitting here. I would not be sitting on this front porch talking to y'all, and I would not be sitting in the house that I just fucking signed my nutsack away for. You know what I mean? It wouldn't have happened. So, and then there's been other times where it's like, I've been ready to go do some shit. Some shit had to get taken care of. Some fools did some shit. Can I get something to drink while you're at it, please? Some fools did some shit you can't come back from. And we had to handle that shit, bro. And they're fucking, sometimes you need to get the nerve up for that. There's been a couple songs that I listened to that shit wouldn't have happened if I ain't listened to that song, you know? So, hey, there's motherfuckers that wouldn't have the pecs that they have right now if they didn't listen to certain songs, because they wouldn't have the fucking energy to go to the gym and work out, right? Who the fuck want to go work out and listen to that stupid ass elevator music they play at the gym, right? You want some shit that's gonna fucking in your fucking ear while you're working out. So without that shit, motherfuckers wouldn't be all jacked up on steroids, you know? So, I mean, music really is like a key part of just life, right? Just the basic necessity and need for your soul to understand that there's other people that go through the same exact fucking shit that you do. The same shit you do. The same shit you go through every day. You ain't the only one, player. I don't care what it is, bro. If you a weirdo, you ain't the only weirdo, which I don't condone that weirdo shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you. You ain't the only one, homie. And whatever your problem is, you ain't the only one. And a lot of motherfuckers have came back from their problems, bro. So they ain't the only one, right? Just remember, you need help, man. Ask for help, bro. Like, I ain't even playing. I got more homies that have committed suicide than anything, bro. It's weird, bro. I got 3 fucking homeboys. I got 3 fucking homeboys, bro, that all fucking died within the first year of having a kid, bro. 3 fucking homeboys, bro. All dead within the first fucking year of having a fucking baby, bro. You want to hear something even crazier? All 3 of them had girls, right? So you got 3 dudes dead, all within the first year of having their firstborn kid who was a female. So now what? You want to know what happens now? You got double on a Sunday, baby. Yeah, you got double on a Sunday. We talking today. So now you want to know what happens? Now you got homie gone, so all his folks is fucked up, right? Because if he was a solid motherfucker, then like he got homies, bro. He got boys. He got fucking family. He got people who cared about him. So now he gone. So now all those people that cared about him are gone, right? Sent me on a cocaine bender for fucking 2.5 years solid because all these fools died within a year of each other. Okay, so you got a whole group of motherfuckers who rode with you, bro, who was down with you, bro, who you just fucking, that was your road dogs. Now he gone, so now all these fools are all fucked up because they all still kick it. So if one's on a coke bender, they're all on a fucking coke bender, right? They're all fucked up at the bar. They're all meeting up to go fishing and fucking twisted by the time they're done, right? It's fucking 5-day weekends every weekend. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now we're all fucked up. Not only that, bro, you got 3 little girls with no daddy. What happens to little girls with no daddy, bro? It's a vicious fucking cycle. Vicious fucking cycle. Excuse me for that, you guys. My bad. Talking and smoking gives me cotton mouth. I'm gonna end up having to get something to drink here in a minute before I got crackhead lip and shit. But I'm just keeping it 100, man. Fucking life sucks and the world runs on money, right? You can't enjoy life if you have to struggle to survive. If you have to struggle to survive, then you can't enjoy the life that we've been given to live, which in turn makes the life that we've been given to live not worth living to people because they don't want to have to struggle, which gets it twisted for a lot of folks. Because a lot of folks go, oh, well, he was just lazy and didn't want to work. Well, no. Motherfuckers will work, right? But do you know how hard you gotta fucking work? If you didn't go to college, and how do you get to college without money? You gotta be smart in school. And how are you smart in school if they're cutting teacher budgets? And if we have no fucking teachers? And if the teachers are all doing cocaine and drinking at the bar on the weekend? I know them. So I know they do that, right? I know what the fuck the game is about. Watch out for your kindergarten teachers, folks. Stay wild. But my point being said, the education system is broken. And you can't get a good job without a good education. And if you can get a good job without a good education that pays good money, and it's not a fucking, stumble upon job where you just happen to fucking have an idea or fucking entertain people enough to make money to survive, right? Then you're literally struggling to survive. You're struggling to buy food for your kids. What's up with it, Rusty? You fucking struggling to buy gas for your car. You struggling to get to work on time with all the traffic on the road, right? So it's like, I could see why people act the way they act, right? Maybe you like your job. Maybe you live in an area where your job isn't up. My job's cool, but I work my ass off. You know what I mean? I make decent money, but it's not enough to raise 5 kids and a wife and be the only sole provider for your family so that you don't have to have daycares and places where you don't know what those people are doing to your kids involved. Fuck that, bro. I know how the world is, bro. You ain't getting my kids. You ain't getting nowhere near my fucking kids. I'm gonna fuck what you say about me, bro. My kids are smart as fuck. My kids are well fed. My kids are well fucking clothed. They got a house that's bought over their fucking head, right? They don't gotta worry about it. The landlord gonna come and say, hey, somebody else ready to pay more. Y'all gotta get the fuck up out of here. Nah, ain't gotta happen. As long as daddy pays, this shit is ours. So it's like, I give a fuck what you think about me. I'm fucking doing mine for mine. And I'm just trying to leave something behind at the same time. Cause I rhyme. What's good, cuzzo? I'm on here breaking it down for them, cuz they don't even want to, hey. Don't catch me on a day where I'm getting sentimental, player. They don't know how we grew up. Y'all that are in here, that's my cousin Mikey down there at the bottom. He will fucking, he'll make sure everything I say checks out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no joke. I ain't telling fibs around here. Everything I'm talking about is solid. And if you gotta let somebody else raise your kids, if you gotta let somebody else be around your kids, you're gonna end up with head cases, bro. I can tell you right now. There's been time periods where it's like, I've watched a motherfucker get duct taped to a chair and his whole house cleaned out. You know what I mean? whole house cleaned out. While we was sitting on the floor eating his cereal, they didn't grow up like us, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so to be sitting where I'm at on this front porch with my beautiful kids, I'll give a fuck if I gotta struggle every day till my back goes out. I'm gonna do it because they deserve it. And that was the point that I was getting to in the very beginning. You gotta have something. Ooh, you see how long that stretched out? I hope JoJo's still here for this. You gotta have something that makes you want to wake up at 3 o'clock every fucking morning and go to work. And it ain't yourself. You ain't gonna do it for yourself. Mine is my kids and my wife. I love them to death. I yell at them. I treat them like ass sometimes just because I'm a fucking asshole. If you know me, then you know me. But they're beautiful and they bring me smoothies and they watch me be a dumb fat ass on here all day.
And we also watch you record yourself taking a shower for some reason.
Build your fan. I was taking a shower, recording myself.
It was a joke.
Oh.
But you probably do stream yourself taking a dump.
Oh, it's gonna be
He's out here getting it. Miles, what's up, bro? Smoothies are awesome. We found these smoothie in a bag kits at Costco. Costco, folks.
Organic smoothie.
Organic smoothie in a
But I
bag.
think they suck.
Ready to roll.
Oh,
They got.
really good.
They're a little bland, but they're
Yeah,
decent.
see?
I mixed it with juice this time though. I put apple juice with it.
That makes it even worse. Why would you make
Bro.
use with that?
I've been, bro. I've been on here trying to school these fools that not all white people live like fucking Beaver Cleaver, dog. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Read the comment, homie. Hit it on the fucking head. That's my cousin, folks. He's my older cousin. If you hear my music when I be fucking with Rob Loke, that's Rob Loke, little brother. He moved to Washington, man, and I went up to Washington to see him for the first time right around COVID, and it was fucking beautiful, bro. I loved it up there. That shit was so tight. But he's fucking taking care of his family, doing his thing, and we both just strive to be better people than the influences we've seen around us. You know what I mean? Like I said, Pops was on here the other night. You guys seen him on live. He's looking healthy. He's doing good. He's got a gut, but I mean, he's still in the life, bro. 60 years fucking old. You know what I'm saying? 60 years old, and I still wait for that phone call. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you know.
I know. Am I supposed to know?
No.
Hey, can you mute yourself?
No. I'm in a conversation. This is grown. Go play with your brothers.
Bro, you've been in a grown conversation for 20 minutes.
Nah, it's been 52 minutes. Get over it.
Exactly.
This
That's even worse.
this is my life, baby.
You said I could come back when you're done with your little conversation. It's been like 20 minutes.
You're good. I ain't chilling. We just chilling. We just chilling on the porch, folks. Chopping up some music with the palm trees and the green leaves.
What do you do?
He took a book from her.
Hey, that's her book. That's not nice.
Bro, so I got a homie on here that's homeless, living in his car. His car just got towed last night, bro.
There's a million.
It
books.
sucks,
Go
but
get
it's
one.
like
No.
I've literally, like, I've come to the conclusion that society is trying to dumb down our fucking children and trying to dumb us down. And I don't give a fuck about the government. I'm not on here trying to make no government rants. I'm not on here trying to make nothing other than just to tell people that not everybody lived the same. Not everybody who grew up poor white trash is a fucking tweaker, right? It's like not everybody who's stuck on the streets is that their decision. People who live in homes and people who have been blessed to, you know, have their parents buy a home for them, or maybe, you know, have their parents move and get to take over the house that their parents owned when they were kids. Wonderful, amazing. That's what's up for you. But we don't all have that. You know what I'm saying? We don't all have those amazing, blessed parents. And to rent a house, right? If you ain't got parents who taught you about credit, right? If your parents were too busy fucking doing dope and drinking alcohol to tell you, hey, you need credit in order to buy a house. Hey, you need credit in order to go rent some shit, right? Motherfuckers want to talk about trailer trash. You know how hard it is to get into a fucking trailer park? Let's keep it 100, bro. Let's keep it fucking 10 toes down, 100 pennies, okay? Do you know how fucking hard it is to get into a trailer park?
The community.
So you talk all the shit you want to about trailer trash, homie. Them motherfuckers did what they had to do to get in that bitch too. You know what I'm saying? So it just drives me nuts when all these little motherfuckers that like you could tell when a motherfucker's on here or making a video or talking some shit because they're in their bedroom. What you in your bedroom for if that's your house? What the fuck? Hold on. So you gonna tell me out of every room in your entire house that's yours, you don't live with your mama? You don't live with your grandma though? But out of every fucking room you could have chosen, the whole house, you went in your bedroom to make your video? Fuck no. That's because that's not your house, bro. If that was your house, you would be wherever the fuck you want. You walk through the whole thing. You won't have to worry about your mom yelling at you in the background. You know what I'm saying? So don't come at me, bro. I did what I had to do. I'm a grown-ass motherfucking man in here. And I'm just gonna fucking raise mine the way I need them to be raised. You know what I'm saying? If my kids grow up smart as fuck, bro, and never have to pick up a fucking wrench or a hammer or a drill in their life and can fucking take care of themselves, then I succeeded. Right? Because I'll tell you what, I make over $100,000 a year, but my back hurts every day. My knee hurts. You know what I mean? My feet hurt. I drive 4 hours out of my day every day and work 8, so I'm gone 14. You know, you figure I get up, I get ready, I get home, I fucking gotta do my whole little get down thing. So it's like 14 hours of my day is dedicated to getting ready for work, going to work, working, on my way home from work, getting home from work, showering, doing my decompression minute, and then I'm usually on live or something, right? So it's like, at that point, we can't enjoy this shit unless we work our ass off for it. So I guess that's cool when motherfuckers can go rich, bro. Fuck it. Get that. But I feel like if I was rich, bro, I wouldn't appreciate it if I didn't have to work for it. You know what I mean? If I didn't have to do something to get that money, then what the fuck did it really teach me? You know what I mean? Like there was an analogy in church today. He said, if you run out of gas and somebody picks you up and drives you to the gas station and drives you back and you put gas in your car, as opposed to you running out of gas and not having a gas can and having to walk to the fucking gas station and pay for a gas can. And I've done this. This is my story, right? And walk to the gas station and buy a gas can and buy gas and walk all the way back to your fucking car to put gas in. Are you gonna let yourself run out of gas again? Because you remember that walk. You remember that struggle. That struggle you went through because you wasn't paying enough attention to your fucking gas gauge. You remember that struggle. You remember that walk, right? So that being said, we all got to learn from our own mistakes, right? Not a lot of us learn from watching other people. We're hard-headed as fuck. People are just hard-headed, bro. So it's like, thank the Lord I was able to see some of the shit that my parents were doing and learn from it, but it didn't deter me from that lifestyle. So I may not have done meth, you know, I may not drink alcohol, but it didn't stop me from, you know, fucking eating Xanax bars or popping pills or fucking, you know, just living that lifestyle. I still had to go through it and I still had to fucking learn from my own mistakes because let's face it, 90% of the world, bro, they're a visual learner. And that means you visually have to go through something in order to learn it. They don't just read it and learn it. We can read things and retain the information. So you can retain and maintain and learn about something and know the information.
Come on.
But you don't know what created that information. You don't know what that person went through. You just know that it happened, right? Like, I know World War II happened. I know World War III about to happen. But I don't know what the fuck they're going through. I don't know the stress those people are going through that are over there doing that. Because, fortunately, I didn't go through it and haven't been through it. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Now I'm just rambling, folks. So we'll put some music on and twist another one up and see what other kind of stories we can get into. Y'all want to talk aliens? Shit, we can talk aliens if you want to talk aliens. I ain't even tripping. We talk about anything. I'm done talking about the bullshit. I love my life. I've came a long way. And I'm fucking blessed to be sitting where I'm sitting right now. Well, yeah, but listen, I'm that guy, though, that, like, I like that I don't have free time. Because I've had a lot of free time. I'm a tattoo artist, right? So, like, I've had a lot of time where I've been able to just kind of tattoo to get by, right? Get what's necessary, pay the bills, shit like that. And then I would just sit around, like, high on fucking Xanax all day. And I loved it. I fucking loved it. There was nothing better than snorting a Dilaudid and fucking nodding out with the blunt burning my chest, right? So, like, I loved that shit. And if all I've got is free time and there's nothing to keep my mind occupied, then it's going right up the nose, and fucking these nostrils don't need no more work, guys. Let's keep it 100. I appreciate everybody in here, man. If you haven't already, double tap your screen. This is the LA Double Show. You know what I'm talking about. We just up in here fucking chilling. I'm busting down shit. I got fucking life, and I've lived it, and I've seen a lot of crazy shit happen, and you know, we just like to sit on here pillow talking. We're gonna call this next one the Pillow Talk. Yes, bro, that's what I'm saying. At 40 years old, bro, it's hard to work. You know, it's like when I'm out there having to lift up these panels and shit, and they're, you know, a couple hundred fucking pounds, and it's just me and one other guy lifting them. I'm coming home fucked up, dog. Can't fucking stand up straight, fucking, you know. So it's like, that's the shit that, I don't know. I mean, I get it, bro. We gotta do it, right? We gotta do it. Somebody gotta build it. Somebody gotta build America, bro. Somebody gotta do it. But do America gotta be so goddamn expensive, bro, while we're doing it, right? Let us do it. Let us make that good money. But make it cheap enough that motherfuckers can enjoy their life at the same time. See, they're trying to make it to where they're like this. Look, I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret right now. They want motherfuckers working so hard that they don't feel like they're making enough money to take a little time off, right? They want motherfuckers every day grinding. They don't want you to feel like you're able to take a time out, right? They don't want you to feel like, oh, I got a little cushion on the backside. I can take a couple weeks, go spend some time with the family. Nah, they don't want that, bro. Because when you're there, they make more. When you're there and you're doing all that work, the ones up above you, they're fattening their pockets more. So they gonna pay you scruples so that your ass gotta be there every fucking day just to feed your kids, when they can literally be like, oh, I'm gonna go hop on a fucking marlin fishing boat for the day with the other 4 CEOs because my family's all having a spa day while you guys build fiberglass shaft fucking liner. Go ahead. Go play in fiberglass for a little while. Take that home to your kids. The only fiberglass I'm playing with is this badass fishing pole in my hand, though. Okay? So y'all enjoy that. Because I see shit. Y'all act like I don't see shit. I see shit. I might be blind in one eye, but I see more than most motherfuckers do. Who the fuck else you know blind in one eye does tattoos? And it ain't called One-Eyed Larry. Yeah, nigga, don't play me. Hey, who the fuck you know got one eye called double? Motherfucker! They call me double, homie. Whoa. I don't know what this means. I would have way rather spun out 15 years into being a lawyer with a fast-ass retirement setup. Okay. My boy did that. My boy, I'll play his music. Listen, my homie, we fucking rap together. We done shows together. We've been on stage together. Homie was fucking the plug's plug. He a lawyer now, bro. Got kids, living his life. So we all grow, homie. We all grow. You know what I'm saying?
Can I clean the porch, please? No. Come on.
All right, folks. Well, check it out. I appreciate you. Nothing but love. We've been on for an hour. I'm going to tap out right now. Go get a few things handled. Happy Sunday. And, oh, yeah, what happened with your car battery, Corey? My bad, I didn't even ask you. You was sitting in your car watching this shit the whole time like them motherfuckers on Pineapple Express and woke up to your shit dead, huh? You already know. Man, I'm sorry, Corey. I'll be back on it a little bit, man. I hope you guys jump back in with me. If I miss you too, cuzzo. I shit you not, bro. Once I get a little bit up under this house, or we can get you guys down here to come check the house out, that'd be cool, man. But I'd like to come back up to Washington, bro. It was cool as fuck. I had a good time up there with you, man. All right, folks. Nothing but love. Double tap that screen if you haven't already on the way out. And if you ain't subscribed, please subscribe. And as always, holla at your boy. Let's go.